Welcome back, people. I brought these called stencils. They're 12 pieces, leaf fine stencils, leaf and flower stencil, reusable floral, made in China. I think they're about $7.99, something like that. So let's see what we get. I don't know if I'm going to keep it in this clear film. I've not opened them yet. I've unpacked it, of course. I bought them from Amazon. And I'll leave the link to these stencils in the description, and we'll see what we get. So I might keep the sleeve just for now. What was that big thing at the bottom there? Oh, that's the stencil. So let's have a look what we get. We get these. You can see that, can't you? They're looking quite nice actually. That could match what I was trying to achieve before. Then you got this design. You can see that one on camera. Let's move that pen out of the way. Then we get these, another design, like it. Can you see where I'm going with this? This is nice. This is nice, like that one. Let's move the bigger stencils out of the way, and we'll move them after. Can you see these other two? Come on now. Oh, they're pretty. Can you make all of them out? They're nice, mate. They are nice designs. Very nice designs. And they're the thinnish ones. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. So these are nice stencils. You can do this. They're not programmed, what they're called. They're advertised for you to do. Oh, what's this? What's going on? How to get it out? It's a trap. So when you're packing them up, go easy with them, man. There. And they're, according to the description, and they're easy to clean and wash. Brilliant. Once you've damped them, you know what I mean? I think we better do these one at a time so you can see them. So this is the first big slide, if you like, stencil. And you know what? I like this. This is nice. It saves me cutting it. I was going to make hand do these one by one, all different types of designs. You just buy this, you know what I mean? Nice, isn't it? There's two of the big ones. This is, oh, look at that. That's pretty, isn't it? I like this. Really like that one. There's 3. This is 4. We've got snagged up again. There's 4. Again, this is beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Are we tagged up? No. There it is. There's number 5. That's nice, isn't it? I could use that in some sort of design. And then you've got this guy, which is, well, I think it's that way, isn't it? Yeah, that way. So you're looking for this circle here. That circle is where it's telling you that goes top right, I'm assuming. Because on the other side, it looks a bit different. So I think it goes that way. It feels like it wants to go that way. So I'm going to say it's that way. But they say you can use these stencils on card, glass, wood, paper, arts and crafts, other kinds of things. And the reason why I brought these stencils, right, a pack of 12, which is absolutely fantastic. What's that? Some shit on it. What's that? Paper? Get it. Well, sorry. And then, and that's it. Remember I did this thing in calligraphy and I drew this out, hand did it. I'm thinking, could I use a stencil instead? And then that way then it would be not my drawings, it would be from a stencil. Let's give that a go now. Let's try the first stencil. Let's see if watercolour actually works. Let me choose the design I'm going to be using first. I think I'm going to choose one of these longer ones. Not that one. Maybe that one. I kind of like this one. I don't know about them. I think I'm going to go with the one I like. Yeah, the one that's going to suit my needs. Let's have a look. It's a toss-up between them two and that one. I kind of like this one though. Kind of like one, but that's closely related to the one that I was trying to achieve in the previous go. But this one is nice. Ooh, tough choice. Let's put these the right way round then, the way that they should be, with the 3 dots, holes up there. I think, people, I'm going to go that one. I don't know why. I want to test it. I want to see if it works. I want to see if these stencils actually work and we can work around it. So let's put the stencil on paper. You can't see that, but they are. There's the paper, and then here's me applying the stencil. I'm going to go over on the edge like that. Perfect. Now we need some watercolour, mixing and putting into the thing. Can you see that, people? I think you can see it just on the edge. I'll push this over. I've got some sponge, and we're going to sponge it on. Once we get that, get rid of that little bit on that brush. Hang on, people, hang on. I could have got all this ready, but either way, colour is going to have to be the green because we want green leaves. We don't have. Well, you could do different colour leaves, couldn't you? If you wanted to. But let's get some green on there. Let's make that an intense colour green. I think that should be good enough. Let's hold this in place. I mean, how are you going to do it? Are you going to put a little bit of tape in there, or just hold it like this with my hand? Do you know what I mean? So let's get a nice clean bit of sponge. I don't know if this is going to work, people. All I do know is I'm going to give it my best shot. Maybe it's trial and error, but this is what I brought this sketch pad for. Trial and error. Do you know what I mean? That's the whole point of having a cheapo sketch pad, is that you try. This is what you want. This is what a sketch pad is meant to be used for, to try different things out. Maybe a little bit more of that colour. That'll do. A bit more water going in. Let's try that now. That's it. Intensity. You can probably get different shades as well. If you wanted to like add a different colour in a different spot. Should we try that? I think we could. Let's get because green and, well, like a red. Yeah, get a red in there, eh? An intensity red, and we'll put some red somewhere, eh? This is what a sketchbook should be about. Trying different techniques. So let's change that around and put a bit of red in where that flower is. That didn't work, not very well. A bit of red in there, and a bit of red in there, a bit of red in there. Yeah, whatever it comes out as. I don't worry too much about it. I'm just having a little play in it. Right then, people, let's see. Oh, get out of it. Let's move that away before there's an accident. Let's remove this. Oh, look at that. That's amazing, people. Let's push them somewhere safe, and we'll clean them in a minute. Look at that, people. It actually works. You then could go over this, couldn't you? You could go over this stencil once it's dried and put some finer details in and strengthen these things up and join the joins up, and perhaps even then put tiny bits of colour into it. It works. It works. Is it easy to clean? Let's have a dab. While it's still wet, you can see it's that. It's still wet, that, people. Here's me, a bit of old cloth. Let's try that. Bit of old cloth. I ain't too bothered about it. I mean, you could take it to the sink and give it a good scrub, but there you are, people. I think it works for me. As long as it's dry going in, I'm happy. Yeah, I think if you want it really clean, you're going to go to the sink, aren't you? But old cloth, that'll do. I like that. These stencils are fantastic. First try. That's my first ever try with them. And we get results like this. Wow. You then could go in there and intensify the colours, which I wanted to do in the first place with this red. Let's go into there and change that little bit of red there. Do you know what I mean? You could really go into there and change that flower to making an actual flower. I'm using the wrong brush here, people. You get me? I'm using the wrong brush, but you get the idea. You then can go around all these little flowers and do stuff. It's meant for like home decor and arts and crafts. So you too could do the same thing, you know, for your home. I'll leave that green maybe. I'll just, then again, I'll just put it in. I'll put it in there. That's it. You then could go around and change colours and maybe have different colours for different flowers. But the idea is I'm just having a little play, mate. Can you see that on camera? Yeah, I'm liking this. And the form that stencil gives you, you get this idea. Well, come on then, we may as well put the bit. There's only one flower left to do. Sod it, I'm all in, mate. That's a dying flower. And there it is, people. That's how easy it is to achieve a stencil. And then you can imagine your handwriting on this side. Handwriting on this side. Wow, I can't wait to try to do some finished pieces now with handwriting, stencils. I can't wait. I'm just going to dampen, well, I don't need to dampen them, but that's the result, people. If you want to get yourself some of these guys, well, maybe get rid of that green stuff and that red stuff. An old cloth, people. It's an old shirt. You know, see these shirts I'm wearing? I cut one of them up when the collar went. And they're ideal for old rags. So, go get yourself a set of these stencils, people, because they're absolutely fantastic and they work a dream. You get 12 for about £8. So, if you want a set of these, the link's in the description, and I hope you get some and try it. You can try them on all different types of materials and arts and crafts. So, thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you guys in a special next time. Thanks, guys.